Right, well, obviously, just to preface this, I haven't actually started watching episode 3. This recording has been done long before then, as in the night before. It's whenever I usually get free time to do shit like this. But this is definitely one of the weirder MCU stories. It's the most out there, I will say. It's, it's really strange, yet oddly mesmerizing in its own way. I gotta keep watching. Like I don't know if I don't know. Marvel got a lot of things in a pipeline, like with Kang, the multiverse, whatever the hell they're doing with Doctor Strange. I can't wait to see that. By the way, there's a lot of things going on, so I don't really know where this is gonna lead to. I don't know if there's gonna be some sort of thing with Blade. I don't know. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I really uninformed when it comes to Moon Knight. I've what I've seen from the show is basically all I know. I know he's a guy called Mark Spector. Well, I think that's the dominant personality from what I can see. But again, feel free to correct me on that. Stephen Grant. I don't know. Again, quite uninformed. Call myself a Marvel fan. But no, I'm actually really enjoying it. To be fair, from the first 2 episodes of what I've seen, it's quite violent, and the suit looks pretty damn cool. I get the Batman comparisons, but they come on, they're far removed. They're not the same thing, sort of. I mean, by the backdrop, you can see there's a bit of a cloak. Well, I have heard as he's the MCU's Batman, but again, my I don't know, and that pretty much sums up my quick feelings on this thing. Really, is like I have no idea who Moon Knight is. I'm enjoying the series. How old does Ethan Hawke look, by the way? Don't know what this Arthur Harrow character is all about either. That's a bit odd. I don't know. I've only seen 2 episodes. I'm gonna give it some time. But the main thing is that I'm really intrigued. So I guess they've done their job. Again, I don't know where this ends up or where this even fits in, because I think we're sort of going down the mystical. I mean, Doctor Strange does the mystical, all the sorcery stuff, all the as Tony Stark said, the wizard. This sort of fits in with the mystical side of things. So again, as I alluded to earlier, maybe this ties into Blade, or oh God, what was his name? What's Dane Whitman's the Black Knight? Was it? I don't know. Less said about Eternals the better. As in, it was just such a long film. Way too long, but I digress. No, I'm going to reserve judgment. It's a bit strange. This is a bit of a departure from what we usually had with the MCU. Sort of in a rebuilding phase. I mean, they're sort of building up to like the Multiverse of Madness, which understandably is probably going to be the biggest film of the year, to no one's surprise. So, like I said, they've got a lot of things in the pipeline, and as they revealed, I think a week or two ago, they're not really concrete on plans either. So, I mean, I guess they could fit this in anywhere. Again, I don't know where that is. This whole thing with this entity called Khonshu. Again, I'm quite misinformed. I'm really misinformed when it comes to Moon Knight. Done a little bit of research. Nowhere near enough, obviously, but no. As far as like a sort of like a well, I can't even say a mid-season review, because it's not even a mid-season review. For fuck's sake, it's only 2 episodes in. But I'm enjoying the action, enjoying the story. I'm just so intrigued by it all. It's just. I mean, you get the familiar MCU tropes wherever you go. I mean, there's just far too many to like list. Yeah, I mean, God, we'd be here all night. I think time of recording. What time is it? Oh, 12:38 a.m. Just another day for me. But I want to say that I am curious with one thing, is that I can't remember what was it called, the Jackal? I think it was called the Jackal. Is that Mark Spector was the only one who could see it, or certain individuals? So I don't know. Is that going to be the reason as to why, as to the what's the word I'm looking for? Absence, or oh yeah. I think that's the word I'm looking for. To be honest, it's where have these people been? Like, your Blades, your Moon Knights, or are you these other more mystical, supernatural sort of like villains, heroes, anti-heroes? Where have they been when Thanos was collecting all the Infinity Stones? And there's the snap. I still refer to it as a snap. Get over it. I am not calling it the blip or the decimation. It is always the snap. Get over it. Yeah, unless they're gonna say, well, look, they maybe they weren't akin to they couldn't see them because I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it's gonna be pretty. I mean, they tried to explain this in the Eternals. I have to say they were told by Arishem that they couldn't interfere because it wasn't deviant business. I don't know how they're gonna get around this. Maybe that again, because they're invisible to certain people and only these certain people can see these threats, and that's where they've been, or they've been here all along. They just never needed to. I don't know. It's gonna be strange. And speaking of strange, I don't know if this is deliberate, but Oscar Isaac's accent I find weirdly entertaining. I mean, my accent's weirdly entertaining, probably in the wrong way, obviously. But no, I'm enjoying his work. It's not to keep on rambling now, obviously, but I'm going to wrap this up. I'm enjoying what I'm seeing so far. I'm curious to hear the big twists they've got. I mean, I just have no idea where they're gonna go with this. But I'm here for the ride. Again, I don't know where this lines up with anything else, but so far so good. And this is a pretty, I won't say it's a pretty good departure from what we've seen, but it's something different. It's not like any of the stuff we've had before. So I don't know. Just to sum this, just to wrap, they put a bow on this to wrap this up. I'd say so far so good. I'm hooked. I'm excited to see what's next, which is obviously the intention. But no, I like the brutality. I like the story so far. I'm curious to see what they're gonna do now when they go to Egypt. So yeah, that's pretty much my quick thoughts / quick review on Moon Knight so far. Probably going to be more reviews videos coming soon, probably a lot more in depth than this one. Again, I am just so fucking uninformed when it comes to Moon Knight, but I thought, hey, I'm going to be candid, I'm going to be honest. There's no script. I'm not reading off like notes or anything. It's it's just my honest opinion and just basically what I think about it. So hopefully you stay tuned next, guys, and hopefully, you never know, I might be able to learn how to edit and actually stop recording when I want. See you next time, guys. Stay safe.